Hello future lawyers, welcome back to Cutoff 360. In this video we are going to discuss in detail about CLAT 2026 minimum marks required for BA LLB admission for admission into different NLUs. So stay tuned till the end of this video. Also we'll be discussing the major factors that generally affects the cutoff of all the colleges. Minimum cutoff marks required for admission into NLUs. Let's take a look at the factors that generally affect the cutoff of different colleges. So first in the list we have total number of candidates who appear for the exam. So the total number of aspirants appearing for the CLAT 26 is one of the factor that determines the overall cutoff of CLAT 2026, which means the higher number of candidates is appearing for the exam, then the higher competition will be there with a limited number of seats, which directly impact the cutoff of the CLAT 2026 for different NLUs. The next list in the list we have reservation category. Most of you are aware that the cutoff of for the general category candidates are higher than the cutoff of reserved category candidates. Next is seat intake. So every year the seat intake of most of the colleges are almost same, but like all the NLUs have specific seat intake, and sometimes the number of seat increases for, so that is a advantage for most of the candidate. But seat intake at the end of the day is one of the major contributor for the cutoff. Thousands of candidates will have their eyes set on finite number of seats. College with higher seats intake may have lower cutoff with compared to the one with lesser seats intake. So if a college is having higher intake, then there's a probability that the cutoff for that particular college might be low, whereas when it comes to other colleges with limited number of seats or low number of seats, the cutoff will automatically increase. So difficulty level of the exam is can directly impact the overall cutoff of the CLAT 2026 exam. If the difficulty level increases, then there is a probability that the overall score will automatically decrease, which will directly impact the cutoff, and it will, or we can say it will directly decrease the cutoff for CLAT 2026 exam for different NLUs. So let's start discussing with the minimum marks required for admission into different NLUs or the BB LLB cutoff. So we have highlighted in based on top 3 NLUs, top 10 NLUs and lower NLUs along with the category wise minimum marks division. So for top 3 NLUs, if a candidate is belonging to ST category, then he or she needs to get a minimum of 82 marks in CLAT 2026 to get admission into the top 3 NLUs. Where for PWD it's 80. When it comes to top 10 NLUs, candidate need to have a minimum of 65 marks to get admission, whereas for PWD it's 60. For lower NLUs, even if a candidate has a marks range above 56 to 60, candidate can get expect admission into the same. When it comes to PWD category, it's 50. Next, moving ahead in the list, we have OBC and SC category. So as you can see on the screen, if a candidate is seeking admission into top 3 NLUs and belonging to OBC category, then he and she need to have a minimum of 90 marks. For SC category, it's 85 marks. When it comes to top 10 NLUs, with 82 marks, candidate can expect admission into the top 10 NLUs, but candidate need to have a minimum of 85 plus above, or we can say 80, between 85 to 90 for OBC category as the. When it comes to SC category, candidate with 68 marks and above can expect admission into the top 10 NLUs. When it comes to lower NLUs, candidate having marks between 78 to 80 can expect admission into lower NLUs for OBC category, and for SC category it's 62. Last but not the least, we have general and EWS category. So for admission to top 3 NLUs, candidate need a minimum of 95 marks, whereas for EWS category it's 91. For top 10 NLUs, it's 85 for general category and 80 for EWS category. And for lower NLUs, the cutoff rank minimum marks is 75 for general category and 78 for EWS category. So that is all for the minimum marks. The analysis has been done based on the previous year's trends. There might be some fluctuation in the data, like for example, if we have mentioned For lower NLUs, the cutoff is 75. It might go above 78 or 79, but there will be only a fluctuation of 3-4 marks, not like 10-15 marks such as so. So thank you for watching the video. If you like the video and the data present in it, then make sure to like and subscribe the channel. Also, if you wish to know the cutoff for any specific college or course, then make sure to comment down the same in the comment section, and our team will be replying for the same. Thank you.